I begin today by acknowledging the Wurundjeri people of the Kulin Nation, traditional custodians of the land on which this podcast is recorded today. Also pay respects to the elders past and present, and extend that respect to any other Aboriginal or Torres Strait Islander people who may be listening today. This is Melanated in Melbourne, a podcast designed to give an insightful look into the Australian lifestyle from the lens of two Black American besties. Welcome back, Mel Nation. I'm Ri'chard.
And I'm Nicole.
And this is Melanated in Melbourne.
Melanated in Melbourne. Sorry, I'm very energized today.
Nicole is fully recharged.
I'm fully recharged. I've been doing, as the magic conch says, nothing. Yeah. And it was so necessary. It was so necessary. It was more necessary than I actually realized.
You need to sit your ass down?
Yeah, I had to. Because if you don't listen to yourself, your body ends up making you listen. I'll give you something to cry about. That's what my body did. And my brain was just like, we're going to just start making noises. And like, literally, that was...
We're going to have to turn that down.
Sorry. I am already in the red. I'm already in the red. But this is a story of joy and triumph because I'm feeling a lot better now. How are you feeling?
Oh, I'm wonderful. I've also had a good recharge. It's now officially March. So again, months don't matter.
Yeah,
whenever
2 months.
Months don't really matter. Because like I was editing some of our old episodes. We say time. We talk about friends that we're no longer friends with. It all passes. We just talk whatever.
Yeah.
We just say the words.
Exactly. We just say the words. We're still doing their thing. We don't know when this is going to come out. I don't know what's going to come out. You know when it's going to come out.
I do know when it's going to come out.
Okay, that's good.
I think actually this episode drops 2 days after my birthday.
That's right. It is Pisces season. I wish there was a fish sound.
So those mouth noises are okay, but everything else is not?
Those were bubbles.
Coming out of your mouth.
That was fish bubbles. No, it's like smacky type of sounds. Like, no, I'm not going to do the sound because it would be absolutely chaotic.
You're really going to put that through yourself. But it's been great. Get a recharge. We survived all the chaos.
We survived the chaos of February. A pretty good Black History Month, though.
Yeah, it was pretty solid Black History Month. We survived, and we have a bunch of good milestones to celebrate, including one of the things I decided to get for the background for our videos and just to celebrate that we survived the live show is this beautiful background picture.
How freaking, I'm clapping for it. How freaking cute. Zoom it in. Zoom. Zoom it in. Okay, never mind. The camera is not voice activated like I want it to be.
Yeah, we have the basic bitch. Thank you so much, Sony. Content creator camera. I mean, you see our face, and that's what matters.
Good. She makes us look good.
Honestly, yeah.
Thank
so
you,
we look
Sonia.
great. Sonia, finish him. So big shout out to Rick Draws Things, a dear friend who drew this for us.
Rick Draws, bitch.
God. Anyways, it's Pisces season, and as most people who know me know, I celebrate my birthday like nobody's business. Like being alive, every sun cycle you make it around was never a promise. So you know what? We're celebrating it.
We are celebrating.
I usually like to do like a month or two when I have the time and capacity to do this, but we've been very busy. So I'm like, all of this month is just going to be like club, another club, bus, next place, no sleep.
7-Eleven.
7 twice.
Shoulder sideways. Smack it in the air.
But it's good. All the episodes leading up to this, we were stressed out about like shows and auditions and films and the live podcast and syndication and like everything was just like happening all at once. It really does not stop. And
they don't stop.
What was the expression? It's like you can't complain about having too much on your plate. When you paid for it, eat. What was the expression? Like,
you can't complain about how much is on your plate when you've gone back to the buffet twice?
Yes.
I don't know. I just made that up.
I feel like that
but doesn't that make sense? But doesn't that make sense? Because like if you're like I've ate so much, then it's like the auntie put down the cornbread.
Yeah,
like you've gone up there a few times.
You don't have to keep going.
You don't have to keep going.
Dessert stomach is not real. Like you think it is.
Wait, hold up. Wait, dessert stomach is not real.
It's not. No.
Wait.
We can fact check it.
Wait. But my dessert stomach.
No.
Wait,
sweetie, no.
She's always there. She's there. There are times where I could not even put another piece of savory in my mouth. Like, done. Mm-hmm. Dessert, though, she's ready.
And how do you feel after that, though?
No, I feel...
like you overeat.
No, sometimes medically speaking, I actually need something sweet. Sometimes medically, it's actually a medical emergency.
My sugar low. Let me
get yourself some apple juice. I feel it it's necessary to have like a little bit of sweet. But I understand. It's just like sometimes our brains does things.
But yeah, so I mean, in your recharge time, did you have any fun antics? Like, we're gonna play a game today, but I don't want to jump straight into that game. If you have like any kind of fun updates, anecdotes, rants that you have first, because this game could take a while. And when I told Nicole what the game was, she literally screamed.
I literally screamed.
We might get kicked out of the library today.
It may happen today, y'all.
We're gonna test how soundproof these walls are, because usually we're cackling like y'all watch the show. We're cackling, we're laughing, we're screaming. But I think this will be the test.
Yeah, shout out to the people listening to this.
As a warning, maybe turn it
down.
Their
drums have been shattered.
Maybe turn it down already. Like, just preemptive. We're trying to take care of you. We want you to keep being able to hear in general and also us. But yeah, take care of yourself. But do you have any updates before we jump right into it?
Oh, man. You know what? I had a really good week. And it's just because I took the time for myself. Because let me tell you, stress is crazy. And it's actually, I couldn't understand why it's such a killer, because it's like a silent killer, and sometimes it's not even that silent. But if you just like take that time to just sit by yourself a little bit, and you realize how much duress you're under, because the whole thing is that once my body started doing things that I was not aware of, like, I can't believe I'm about to put this on the internet, but I ended up having really bad tinnitus that I thought I had shattered my eardrums because we went to see Kaytranada and Kesha at the end of January, and I was like, my ears cannot stand it.
You literally had your loops in.
I had my loops in. I wear my ear protection. I'm very good about my ears, but I was just like, oh my gosh, I really thought that my eardrums were scrambled. Pum pum. Like, the eardrums were just...
Yep.
They were just like, I don't know. I thought they had gone through it, and I was like, oh my God, I've ruined my ears, because I just kept hearing this ringing loud, like I'm talking about like a fire alarm loud. And then I scheduled an appointment with an audiologist, and shout out to Liam.
I know he's listening.
Listen, I don't know if he's like, I'm sure if you're an audiologist, he went to medical school, so it's Dr. Liam, but he was just so nice. He was like, just call me Liam. I went to him. He gave me all these tests and everything like that. And he was just like, all right, honey, I'm going to tell you now. I have examined your eardrum. We did all the listening tests, all the whispers, the tones, all this stuff. He's like, I can say with 100% confidence that there is nothing in your ears that is causing this sound. And I was like, oh, yeah, which was just, wow, yeah, which was crazy. And then I was like, okay, is it permanent? And he was just like, yes, it is a permanent thing, which like sucked the wind out of my sails, because I am already a person who's neurodivergent, and I have, attention deficit disorder. So I get distracted by sounds on the outside. So a sound being in my head.
Yeah.
And then my whole livelihood is connected to me being able to concentrate and focus, like with acting in these moments. I was like, oh shit, I've really fucked this up. Like, something's been really, really fucked up. And that was, it was devastating. It was really devastating. And I had to cut back on shows. I had to take some things off my plate. I had to not come and do an episode. I was just like, you know what? I think I just need to take some time off and just like not do anything. I was turning down auditions, which really, really felt like, oh my God, what's going on? But during my downtime, I've come to realize that rest is actually not a reward. It's actually a requirement, and you have to take that time off, especially with the way I've been doing things. I've just been going like next thing to next thing, pushing. And I was like, I'll rest when I get to this point, but the rest never came. So dealing with this new reality of the sound in my head, Dr. Liam had armed me with a few tools to help me get through it, because mentally I was just like, how am I supposed to process my new life and new existence with this sound in my head? But he had said to me, he's like, I think it's your stress level. Bring your stress level down. That's what we had to do. It's definitely a lot better today.
Excellent.
The beginning of the month, it was definitely at like an 8 or a 9. Like, I'm talking about like, it was cicada loud. It was that loud. And now it's probably more at like a 1.
Like a little buzz, like maybe a mosquito.
Like, it's something that if I think about it, I notice it. And it's something that happens to, I think, like maybe 15% of the population or something like that. So if you're out there suffering from tinnitus, I definitely feel your pain, especially if you haven't been able to find a solution for it. Yeah, it's hard dealing with like internal ailments, because you also wonder, is anybody going to believe me? These sounds are in my head. No one else can hear them.
Yeah.
What's going to happen?
The voices are calling.
They're going to lock me up in the loony bin.
Well, It'll be kind of fun in there.
Oh, stop. The drugs will be good. Oh. Oh, for all intents and purposes and...
Legally speaking, this
my
is a
lawyer,
joke.
Murray. I don't have a lawyer named Murray.
Not Murray.
Murray. Isn't that a good lawyer name?
No.
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 Murray would be about that business. Don't do that.
I feel like Murray would be like a shady lawyer. Like
Murray's a shady lawyer?
I think Murray's a shady lawyer name.
Okay, what would your lawyer name? If you had a lawyer, what would his name be?
Clyde.
Clyde? That sounds even shadier.
Yeah, but Clyde
gonna take you.
You go to Clyde.
Clyde gonna take you. No,
you go to
You
Clyde
going
when
to
you
jail.
need stuff done. You go to Clyde.
Clyde's
Murray's like Murray.
No. Clyde has on a shiny suit.
He's got
on a shiny suit and one gold tooth.
Exactly. That means he gets it done.
And his briefcase is filled with potato chips. I don't trust Clyde.
So you don't like potato chips?
No, I do like potato chips,
so
but he's
Nicole
not
is
have more stuff.
Nicole is anti-potato chips. Let the record show.
Don't let Big Potato come for me.
I mean,
Let me
Big
take a
Potato.
drink of this drink. This is what I
Potato
did.
will get you. So let's not too much on her, because again, potatoes are life.
Oh my God, I can't believe we started the episode without you saying potatoes into the microphone. Did you do that before I got here?
I didn't.
Oh my God. I love it. Potato is the new Beyonce.
Potato is the new Beyonce.
Potence. Give me something. All right.
But speaking of Beyonce,
Oh.
Nicole,
Yes.
are you a Beyonce fan?
I think we know I'm a Beyonce fan. If I wasn't going to ruin my whole configuration right now, I would show you the bumblebee ring that I'm currently wearing. Because, yes, I am a Beyonce fan.
Well, then tell me your favorite Beyonce album.
Oh, my God. My favorite
Yeah,
Beyonce
don't think
album.
about it too much. Just go off your heart.
No. It's definitely going to be Renaissance.
I knew you were
100% Renaissance. It was definitely self-titled for a very, very long time. Sorry, just because we're talking about Renaissance, shout out to Pure Renaissance.
Yes.
The drag queens who just threw the Beyonce Renaissance party at Rubik's Warehouse.
Mm-hmm.
That was fantastic.
Oh, that's about it.
Thank you, girls. Thank you.
Let's see if I can remember everyone.
Oh my gosh.
Queen Kong, Delance, Carniford.
Yes.
We had Gloss there.
Yep.
We had Nikita Iman. Oh, Tavanga. Sorry.
Oh,
Tavanga.
Tavanga.
I got you, baby.
Tavanga.
Tongue in cheek. Were there more than 7? Tongue in cheek. Yeah. So there's actually a bit of casual racism where people keep mixing up Tavanga and tongue in cheek.
Okay.
So definitely made sure to get both of them individually, because they are
individually.
individuals. And if there are any other drag queens there, I'm so sorry, but y'all absolutely killed it.
It was fabulous. Girls, the looks were giving me what I needed. The wigs were giving me what I needed.
The lyrics
Lyrics.
remembered.
The girls knew the lyrics.
Yep.
They knew the words to the song. Granted, they've had a few years to learn them, but I was really grateful for that, because
so did the other. But we won't say those names.
We won't say who, but it was amazing. And then the DJs were bringing it. Our friend DJ Fresh Princess, as always, on the ones and twos, although they did encounter a bit of strife when they played the Destiny's Child, Doesn't It Feel Like Christmas? And the crowd was like, you can skip this. On to the next one. They did not feel it.
Yeah, well, at least they were mostly behaved for this one.
They were.
The crowd was also getting their life. They were actual Beyonce stans out there doing the do.
God bless those kids who always know the choreography. I don't know your names. You say hi to me at every single Beyonce thing. I think you're fabulous, and they will know the choreography in and out, and I'm always impressed.
1,000%. But before that tangent, you said Renaissance for yours.
Yes.
I'm going to choose B-Day for mine.
Ooh.
Because we can't.
Yes.
There's no repeats, so we're picking our favorite albums, and then there's a further tier.
Okay. Great.
What is your next favorite Beyonce album?
It's going to be self-titled.
Yes. Should not have let you go first.
It's just so good. Listen, when the world stopped, when that Beyonce dropped, it was unbelievable. That day, it was December.
It was December, because I was in grad school. I just was studying for my finals. I'd gone to bed.
Listen.
And one of my classmates, shout out to Shakoya.
Ooh, shout out Shakoya.
She was like, Beyonce dropped an album. I'm like, what do you mean she dropped an album? Like, she announced it? Like, no, it's out now. And I woke up, it was like midnight. I'm like, well, I guess I got to sit here and do it all.
Listen, Beyonce doesn't care about our sleeping patterns.
She doesn't. She doesn't care about our wallets, our sleeping patterns.
No, at all. I'm so grateful to be living on this side of the world, because now when she does drop something at night, it's like middle of the day for us.
Yeah, it's like, oh, yes, let me just pop on Break My Soul at 2 p.m.
Yes.
It was fantastic.
Yes.
My second one is one that I think is often underslept.
Oh, my gosh.
The Gift.
Yes! Oh, my God. Great
I'm gonna
selection.
choose The Gift. I'm going to choose The Gift.
I've shouted again. I'm just going to lower my...
I mean, it's a Beyonce episode.
Yeah. I'm just going to lower my thing.
And what is your third pick?
God, I love Lemonade, but my girl was just going through it on that one. It's almost hard for me to enjoy all of it sometimes. I'm going to do it for 4.
You need 4?
I'm
I actually, in my head, I thought you could do 4, which worked out well for me. Because I'm picking Cowboy Carter.
Yay! Oh, that's so good.
So the way that this is going to work is we've picked these 6 albums, and we're going to pick a top 3 from each one, and it's going to be like a draft picks. So say, for example, I'm going to go for Dangerously in Love. If I went Crazy in Love, you can't pick Crazy in Love, but you can pick Signs or something else, and we get our top 3.
Gotcha.
And once this is done, once it's released, we're going to have the listeners vote on who won with our picks. So
oh my gosh, this is like sports.
Yeah, this is sports. We're being really sporty. Just this for our straight people that are definitely listening. Or more of our sport friends, not our, because there are heterosexuals listening, but for people who like allegedly, we don't have those demographics. But
we don't.
If you're a heterosexual,
yes,
you're valid too. Like you. Thanks for listening.
Okay.
Okay. So what we're going to do first, we'll go in chronological order. So I think
great.
B-Day came out first, right? Of this list of 6?
Yes.
So we will just pull up B-Day's track list.
Great.
And then get going.
Awesome.
But again, in advance, obviously, there's no bad Beyonce songs. Like if we're picking
really
our favorite, it's just like our favorites. Okay.
Yeah.
Since you went album first, I get to pick the song first.
Oh my God.
I am going to go ahead and take Get Me Bodied extended remix.
Oh, that's really, really good. That's really, really good. It's so much fun. I'll never forget us going to the Beyonce night. Because you know when it always has the dance mix in the middle? Like, you know?
Yeah.
Like do an old school dance and Naomi Campbell walk.
I will always be on the floor. Like, well, I say always.
Dropped out to the floor, shaking that back. Alley Cat, oh my God. And Ri'chard dropped all the way to his knees.
Yeah.
I was unprepared.
Yeah, most people aren't. I think I've actually stopped doing that because there was a Beyonce night and when I went to go visit Kelly in Chicago, and it was like dropped to the, like, it was a fully Beyonce night. I'm like, you know what? No, that's not right. I still did it.
Yes. Not the lie trying to come up
now
out.
I was like, I've aged now. I'm more mature. I'm not going to get on this dirty ass floor. For Beyonce, for that particular part, I will always be on the floor. Nonstop.
You know what? It's real. I just hadn't done enough of my homework. I hadn't revisited it, so I forgot about what the dance moves were. So the next thing I knew, you were down on the ground.
Yeah, you were like
popping that back, alley cat.
I mean, my lower back does have slight issues, so I'll pop that back. Like, we'll just arch her a little bit. Just a little meow.
Stop, not the lower back issues, but fantastic song.
So what is your first pick from B-Day?
Oh, man.
Do you need to list up?
You know, the tough part of this is going to be my personal preference over what I think would make a really good team.
Oh, see, that's the thing. Yeah, how are you trying to win, or are you trying to pick your favorites?
This is like
it's the strategy.
Okay. You know what? For my first pick, I'm just gonna pick squarely on my personal preference because I think this song is amazing. I feel like it doesn't get enough spin. I wish Beyonce would be performing it at every single one of her shows because I think it is peak Beyonce. It is Freakum Dress.
Not the evil kind of like.
Yes, because Freakum Dress is that girl. Because anytime I forget who I am, Freakum Dress reminds me of who I am.
Closet and grab that Freakum.
I just spit. The spit
flew
out of my mouth.
I knew for a fact that this was going to be a heated episode, but I'm glad. Freakum Dress is Nicole's number 1 pick. Okay.
That I think is going to be my number 1 pick.
That is a respectable choice.
For the album.
For me, I am torn between 2, but I am going to go with this and hopefully you don't take it later on. I'm going with Beautiful Liar.
Oh, man. What an iconic collaboration.
Beyonce and Shakira, the scene where they're just like...
With Colombia's Beyonce.
Colombia's Beyonce.
Colombia's Beyonce, because... I was gonna say somebody else, but you know what? No, because I love the fact that Shakira rides for Beyonce. She literally watched the whole Renaissance tour. She's like, I'm gonna do some of that. But that just shows Beyonce's power.
Yes. Thank you, Beyonce.
Yeah, thank you, Beyonce. I mean, like, it looks so good. And it's just so cool that they decided to do a song together. What a collaboration for the ages.
Absolutely.
Okay. Okay. This is going to be, all right, well, just because the track record that this woman has to make me her husband, it's pretty powerful. It's pretty powerful. I don't think they have any bad songs together.
I fully agree.
I don't think they do. So my second pick is going to be Deja Vu.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Even though I know because Upgrade You was there as well.
Is Welcome to Hollywood from this album as well, though?
Oh, no. Is that?
Well, so like this, we're on Wikipedia because there's so many versions.
There are.
Scrolling down. Oh, Welcome to Hollywood is
It is.
So you're picking Deja Vu?
I'm going to pick Deja Vu because, baby, seems like everywhere I go, I see you. Great video.
Yep.
Great look. She looked amazing. The Bridget Bardot hair. And then, baby, I can't go anywhere. Oh, the bridge. Beyonce's never crossed the bridge. She couldn't bring us over.
Oh, okay. So for my final pick, let me look at my team. I have Get Me Bodied, Beautiful Liar. I am actually going to slow it down and take Irreplaceable.
No.
You must not know about me.
Okay, that's absolutely was going to be my third pick. That was 100%.
I thought so. Now I'm actually
to the left,
I'm trying
to the left.
That's my stuff.
When that little cover song came out and they had to the left, to the left. Oh my God. I just love, like, what were they? I have so many questions
were they
and very
being
few answers.
Were they being serious or were they just like trying to go viral being funny? Either way, it worked. Either way, I'm down. Either way, I watch that video anytime it crosses my feed.
Period.
I'm happy with my three. And I think, well, let's see what your third.
Listen, like, no, because Irreplaceable was just so good. It's just such a good song. That man who looks like, nope, don't do that, Nicole. Yeah, Neo wrote that song for her.
I was going to say, just say the name.
Sometimes he reminds me of a porpoise. Sometimes
you said, don't do it, Nicole. Does it anyway. You know I can't keep thoughts in my head. You're telling the world this for me.
Nobody, y'all. But sometimes, especially that one photo he has of the
turtle.
Yeah, he just gives aquatic. Anywho, but he wrote his ass off on that song.
Yep. But how are you going to round up your top three for B-Day?
Oh, man. Oh, my Lord, have the mercies. You know what? I may slow it down as well.
Okay.
I may slow it down as well. It could have gone Green Light because Green Light's probably my second fave song because it's Freakum Dress first, Green Light third. But I'm actually going to go for that Filipino vote out there, and I'm going to go with Listen from Dreamgirls. Listen, if you want to find some Filipino people in the audience, you play that song, they will all start to sing. Shout out to my Filipino cousins out there. I'm not Filipino myself, but I feel like we're cousins.
Yeah.
I feel like we're cousins. I feel like we're related. I don't know what that is. I don't know what that connection is. Perhaps in my past life I'm a Pinoy, but there's a connection there.
Pinot, okay.
Isn't that?
Am
I saying it wrong? Is it Pinoy? No, I'm pretty sure it's Pinoy. But yeah. But I'm gonna go with Listen, and it also Beyonce's acting performance as Dina in Dreamgirls, which is a absolute work of art. It took me a very long time to see it just because I was afraid to see my girl act. Sorry, Beyonce. But but she did that.
So we're going just to repeat for the people listening and watching at home. My top three are Get Me Bodied, the extended remix, Beautiful Liar featuring Shakira, and Irreplaceable. Nicole's
is when you girls, when you've been with that man for a long time, you got to go in the back of that closet and pull out that Freakum Dress. So Freakum Dress is first. Mm-hmm. Wow. This moment's really familiar. I feel like I'm having deja vu. And then
we have so many albums to Nicole. We have so many albums.
All right, and Listen.
And Listen.
Okay, Freakum Dress, Deja Vu, and Listen.
Luxurious. So we're going to head a pull up later on. Ideally, the words will be above our head. We'll see what happens.
God willing.
Well, blessed be the fruit.
Yes.
All right, so the next album in release order.
Bust it open? Is that what? Never mind.
You know what? Amen. Hallelujah. So the next album in release order would be 4, I believe.
Yes. Oh, this album came out
2011.
Yeah, I was in college. And the thing that had me sick is that people weren't here for it.
They were not. There was so
That
much.
made me
there
so
was so
mad.
much. I don't want to say hate for it, but
Yes.
people were sleeping on 4 hard because it was like the first album where she didn't have her dad as her producer, I think.
Yeah.
And people were like, oh, she
Yeah.
did it by herself. And I'm like, it's fire.
Yeah.
Like, 4 is fire. If you didn't pick 4, I was going to pick 4, but I was so sure you're going to pick Cowboy Carter at 4. So I was comfortable because
Yeah.
I knew we couldn't do all 9 albums.
Yes.
Like, there was no way we had the time. I'd get bored myself, like,
Yeah.
respectfully.
Bored.
Nicole, that would be an hour and a half conversation minimum.
Listen, I'm glad we're doing this for the first time, and then we will go into the other ones. I'm just so grateful that we have a queen who gives us so much.
Yes.
Who gives us so much to choose from.
Absolutely.
Grateful.
Oh, actually, you know what we could do? We can just do 3 albums now, 3 albums another time, and 3 albums after that.
Cute.
Keep it simple, keep it light, and we get more
Cute.
time to elaborate on our things without feeling rushed through it.
Cute.
Sound good?
Yes.
Look at us planning on the fly.
Yes.
Collaboration. So for 4, I chose first last time, so you get to choose your first song for 4.
Okay. All right. Ooh. 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 Ooh.
Yeah. And
Okay.
also the extended ones in case you want to have a look at those too.
Okay. Okay. My pick may surprise some of you all because I'm not a math girly. However, I don't know much about algebra, but I know 1 + 1 = 2. So I'm going to go with 1 + 1. She.
I don't know algebra.
Listen,
algebra.
Who's algebra?
She says algebra. She does not say algebra.
that
I don't know much about algebra, but I know 1 + 1 = 2.
No, stop, because algebra sounds like a bootleg Wicked. Like,
Yeah.
that sounds like alphabet. I don't know much about alphabet. Okay, but it is, yeah. And then whenever she sings it live in concert, and when she does a baby, 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 and she's like, it is just so romantic. And you could tell that she really loves that man. It is just, I'm a hopeful romantic.
Yes, that's my favorite expression. Hopeful romantic.
I'm a hopeful romantic.
We're not hopeless here, no.
We're not hopeless over here. You ain't finding love in a hopeless place over here. That's a different episode. We are hopeful. So 1 + 1 is probably one of the most romantic songs. And I love that she's just like, make love to me. She's commanded. She's like, pull it out. Right now, you better make love to me.
And then that's how Blue came to be.
Baby, 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 baby. Oh, it's so good. It's so good. I'll never get tired of her singing it. Nope. Yep, 1 + 1.
I mean, I already wrote it down. You can't change your mind.
It's locked in.
So my first pick,
Oh, boy.
Bring the Beat In.
Ah!
I want to die on that keychain, those 16,000 keychains, because
Yes.
like, baby, it's you.
Oh, my goodness. Talk about humbling.
Trying to get through that without
Trying
choking.
to listen. And then when she was trying to make us do it at Renaissance and had us like going around with it, I was like, I thought one of my blood vessels in my head was going to pop. I was like, Beyonce, I don't have this vocal training that you believe me to have.
It's like, I know you believe in us, but like, could you believe a little less?
Because yes, exactly. You're giving me too much power right now. I want to hear you singing and me not. Yeah, it was a lot, but it's so good. It's so iconic. It's like, I love the fact that she closes her shows with this song because she used to make us do Halo.
Hey, now that could be somebody's pick.
That could be somebody's.
Oh wait, no, actually, it's not because
ain't
we
gonna be mine.
didn't pick I Am Sasha Fierce this time
Yet.
around. So
Yet, but I feel like, yeah, because Halo sometimes feels like a bit like holding my nose and eating vegetables. Not that it's a bad song, but it's just like sometimes you're just like, okay.
yeah, let's just keep it. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
like it's great, but let me write down my.
But
own
Love
pick.
on Top video was cute. That's literally the song that we found out that she was pregnant with Blue.
Yes, and that's why I was like, when she was like, rubbing her
Yes.
stomach, I'm like, what, the VMAs?
Yes, it was at the VMAs, the 2012 VMAs, I think. But I'm going to start doing that after just eating good. I'm just going to drop the mic and just stand up and rub.
Stop. Goodbye.
I'm going to rub my stomach. Let y'all know. I'm not with child. I'm just eating good.
Yep. I'm with food. This too shall pass.
I am with meal.
Or what is your second
That's
pick
so
for
good.
four?
Oh, man. Okay, my personal preferences are getting in the way. I can't see outside of my own.
Listen, it's
my
your
own.
strategy. Whether you
It's
want to
my
go your
own.
favorites, even or most popular with the people.
Yes.
But
and
it's your call.
And I'm just going to have to, just because whenever someone is like, or even in like meditations, they're like, imagine what it feels like and what it sounds like the happiest moments in your life. And it is forever in a stadium at a Beyonce concert with the do girls, we run this. Yes, my ovaries are ablaze. My fallopian tubes are like pop, 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 pop. I don't know. I don't think I'm getting all the terminology correct. However, there is something that happens with this female anthem that is just undescribable. Even talking about it right now, the endorphins in my head are
Nicole's
just
ready to run a marathon to run the
will
world.
Flip this table. I won't flip it, but I could do it. I'll hurt myself, but I could do it right now because that's how pumped up Run the World gets me. And the choreography eats. That was one of her first performances when she was pregnant with Blue, and we didn't know that she was pregnant yet at the American Music Award, when she was wearing the Twizzlers, the black Twizzlers, the licorice.
The licorice.
The licorice.
Licorice.
But that, yeah, girls, and it's just because I also feel like there's a lot of, sometimes being a girl is weird because you don't want to be too femme, because feminine is seen as a bad thing. Like we have to shy away from, like with pink and bows and stuff, because it's seen as weakness.
Yeah.
And this is not the only time, but this was like one of the first times that I was just like, you know what? I fucking love being a girl. This is great.
Yeah.
Who else can connect to this moment or this song? And she was just really calling us into it, because I think because of Run the World, it gave room for Formation to come a few years later, which was like the Black Girl Anthem.
So fly, yeah. Very, very excellent pick.
Yes.
And I'm thanking you for taking that from me, because you made my next choice that much easier.
Oh my goodness.
My next pick for 4 is End of Time.
Oh, good song.
Anytime that comes on, I the way that you feel Run the World, like that, just like
yes.
Like you can't not dance to that. Like you could be in the middle of the most serious conversation. Someone could just be like, "My dog died and this thing happened," and like you're trying to console a friend. And it's like, "I'm here for you," and you're like, and like I don't know why you're trauma dumping on me in the club, because obviously that would not be the connection. Like we're at the club, obviously some people get drunk and they're like, my feelings are out, and like
and
you try to be attentive.
Australians love to talk on a dance floor.
Yes. And they absolutely do. And
you could dance.
And I was like, you could just dance it out, baby.
I love you, Fido.
That's like Fluffy would want you to be doing this. Drop it low.
Say it. Yeah.
But yeah,
I get it. Yeah, nothing can stop the power of that song.
That will always get me going. So End of Time is my second pick for sure.
I love you until the end of time.
I don't think we can be sued for these things.
Oh!
Beyonce, don't do it. This is an appreciation episode, Beyonce.
Please.
We're not playing the music. I think like when people do that.
This is my bumblebee ring, so
please.
Listen, please don't sue us. Send it to Murray. Murray.
Or Clyde, because Clyde, if Murray fails, Clyde will finish.
All right. Let's see.
What is your final pick for 4? I'm actually very curious to see what you're gonna do.
Okay. Oh no. Okay, no. You can stay on the top.
Oh, stay on the top only?
Yeah, you can stay on the top. So I've done 1 + 1. I've done.
You have done 1 + 1 and Run the World. What's going to round out your top?
Oh man, it's so hard. This is why it's like I think 4 is such a great album. I'm torn between.
No.
I know. I just sorry. I had to talk through my process even in my head, even though it's
because you get away. I'm like, actually, I'm gonna snatch it.
Yeah, no, exactly. But it's like I'm torn between 2 songs that, you know what? Fuck it. I may be young, but I'm ready.
Yep. I thought you were gonna do Party.
To give you all. It's gonna have to be Party, because we like to party. It's definitely a song that I want played at my wedding, because I think it's just like good times. Very, very cool with Andre 3000. We won't say who's on the beginning of that song,
we
I
don't
suppose.
Have to.
And she doesn't even give him
He's
credit.
legally not credited for that speaking role. This mysterious voice.
Yes, but we all used to have back in the day, back before he who shall not be yamed. I don't know. I was trying.
Please stop.
We were dripping swag sauce. We were dripping in swagoo in our hater blockers.
And it was
and it was such a vibe. I don't know. That's probably just a personal pick.
No, I love that. I support
love
that.
It.
And because like I was gonna do,
I know.
See,
I know.
after you did that, like that made it easier for me, but now it's down to 2. And looking at my first 2 picks being Love on Top and End of Time, I absolutely have to pick this one. I don't even get to have a choice because there are so many empowering songs in this one. Like
I know.
Love.
Yep.
So it's actually not.
Go ahead and pick it. You said it made the pick easier.
Ma'am. Anyway, so this song is actually my favorite song from the album because like it has the most sentimental value. Like it came out around the time I was graduating.
Ooh.
And I'm choosing I Was Here.
Oh, it's a really good one.
I Was Here was my like graduation song because it was like
it's gonna be School and Life because I was in school and it was
School and Life. I don't really like School and Life like that. Like it's just not. See, now that we're done picking, I was going to pick Dance for You because Dance for You was very high up there. Like Dance for You was very close, but I Was Here was my like I want to leave my mark and have the legacy. Because at the time I was in a fraternity, I was graduating,
I breathe. I don't think those are the words.
No.
I haven't revisited that song in a long time.
I'm like, go on.
I was here.
The Beehive's gonna get you.
The Google Maps dropped a pin. I don't know.
Done.
I don't know.
Goodbye.
That is a good one, written by Diane Warren, longtime Grammy nominated. She's written so many songs.
Poor baby.
But that's a really good song. That's how you knew that Beyonce was going to status because she spoke life into it. It's also really tough because I was almost going to pick Countdown.
I almost picked Best I Never Had.
Yes, Best I Never Had.
There were so
Babyface.
Four had so many incredible
Babyface.
songs. Initially, when I had this idea, I was like, let's just pick one. I'm like, and I sat down. I'm like, first of all, the indecisive.
Listen.
Respectfully, my Libra sister here could not have done one song from these albums.
I sure could have.
But then I was getting to it. I'm like, damn, I could do 2 maybe. But I'm like, let's just do 3. Keep it easy. Kind of like pop up and go back and forth. Make it like an actual draft pick. So to repeat, for 4, my pick are Love on Top, End of Time, and I Was Here.
Yeah. My picks for 4 are 1+1, Who Run the World, Girls, and then Party. Yeah, so that is, that's just the greatness of 4. She was giving you R&B tracks. She was giving you Getting Ready for the Club track. Giving you
breakup tracks, like I'm
the
the bad bitch tracks. Yep.
Yeah, like, because Best Thing I Never Had. Oh, my God.
What goes around comes back around.
Hey, my baby. Oh, man, what a time.
What a time to be alive.
What a time.
And the last album for the day.
God. Oh, my goodness gracious.
Is self-titled. And I know this probably break you the most. And I'm excited for this because I know what my first pick will be. And since you went first last time, I'm going to scoop it up. I did that strategically.
Oh, my gosh.
Without a doubt. Without a doubt.
Wait, that's not even the button.
No. Which button did you want to press there? Because
I'm fearful of which one you're going to pick.
You should be afraid.
I'm fearful.
Honestly, I don't know. This may not have been your first pick, but it's my first pick because it was my drunk song. Whenever this song came out, anytime I go to like the club and I was going to the bathroom and I start singing this song at the I knew I was drunk. I love your face. I'm choosing Blow. I'm choosing Blow.
I'm so mad. I'm so mad. That's my song, Ri'chard.
Oh no, you should have gone first a different time. Well,
I love Blow. Wait, the song. That was a joke. That was a joke. That was okay. Not laughing that long.
You're laughing too.
Yes.
You're laughing a little too.
Y'all laughing a little too hard.
You're laughing with me or at me?
Not too much on your girl.
Stop it. But no, Blow was, again, self-titled, popped up out of nowhere, fucked us all up, all had music videos. At the time, I was really into roller skating. My fraternity, we would do little, for
Wonder
Rush
Woman
weeks.
T-shirt,
Oh, the one, absolutely fabulous. We do like little Rush events, and we do like Rush, like a roller rink activity. And like that was one of my favorites. And then when that song came out, I'm like, nobody could tell me nothing on those skates. Like, not a damn thing. Not a damn thing.
Can't tell me. So good. And it was like, I can't exactly remember the track run list of Beyonce when it dropped at midnight. And of course you had to listen to it there.
Mm-hmm.
Beyonce let us know that she be fucking.
Honestly.
Which was
self-titled this whole was like, I'm getting it down.
She's like
left, right, and center.
She's slurping and glurping.
Yeah. Driving around at the pot. Never mind. Let's not jump ahead to any song. I don't need to say Beyonce on her knees.
She let us know that she was getting it in, which is very surprising because I don't even think she was like cussing on her music.
Not yet. Not till self-titled. Like that's when she started doing it. Yeah.
Self-titled, which was very, very, very surprising, but great pick. I can't even be mad. And you know what? And that's also why Blow is also the reason why I can never pivot away from Justin Timberlake.
Yeah.
I can't because he had a hand in creating that.
Did
song.
he?
Yes.
Oh, that we do have the credits here. Yep, sure did.
He did quite a few on this album, which is just like, it is what it is. Can't turn all the way away from him, but I understand why some people have, and I'm always a Janet purist as well, so I completely get that. But however, when he gets in that booth with his ramen noodle hair,
not the ramen noodle, chicken flavored.
Yes, exactly.
Because you can't say the other one. That's racist.
Yes,
the Asian flavor.
Oh, you're right. Oh my God, I was never having that one, but yeah, fair enough. We can't be saying that one, but yeah, he does his thing.
Oh shit, Carolyn Polachek was involved with No Angel.
Yes, I believe it. Which I know you won't be picking because you cannot stand.
No, I cannot stand No Angel. So you can, if you want to waste your pick like that, you can, but it won't be me.
Admit the crying.
Please, Nicole, pick your first one.
I love that No Angel is your mouth sound. Like, that's the thing you can't.
Like I said,
Okay.
you choose your destruction.
All righty. Once again, if you're still listening to this episode, I'm very sorry for your eardrums. I mean, I'm going to have to go with Partition just for the fact that we dropped the bass. Yes, the Beyoncé in the beginning. Drop the bass in the bass, get lower. Radio said speed it up. I just go slower. High like treble, puffing on the mids. Man, ain't never seen a booty like this. And why you gonna keep my name rolling, drop the tongue? I changed it, dump the punt, and to find another one. I shoot on the beat. And I beat. Sicker. Beyoncé all on his mouth like liquor. 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 Like liquor. Like liquor. Boom, boom, boom. Okay, yeah. For that,
yes.
And then to get into Partition was
boom,
just
boom,
unreal.
Yeah, the way that you were mad about me taking Blow, I'm upset you were taking Partition. So
great. We all mad.
We all everybody mad.
We all mad, but yeah, she did her thing on that one. Are you happy to be in Paris? I certainly was. And once again, Justin Timberlake.
So my next pick, actually, it's one of my favorites still, but it wasn't on my top 3 until I saw who was involved with it.
Oh my goodness.
And I'm choosing EXO.
Oh, that's such a good one.
Because EXO, the music video is so cute. It's just such a fun, light song. And Ryan Tedder was involved with it. For people who didn't know, fun fact, I was a very big One Republic person, and Ryan Tedder is the lead singer of One Republic. And he wrote all of his music. He wrote a lot of people's stuff. I didn't know he was, of course I loved it. So EXO for sure. And it's like the little Ferris wheel thing, and she was with the little sliver on the ICs.
I think she shot that in Coney Island. I think so. And then she had like the lights.
Light blue hoodie with
which is so crazy. Oh, it's so good because it's so nice that she got to enjoy Coney Island. Because I always wonder, I'm like, is she able to do like normal things?
Yeah, does she have fun?
Yeah, that's a really cute one.
Thank you.
Okay.
I think. Let me just make sure.
This
you could put that remix in there if you want to, because I know you're thinking about it. That particular remix. Oh, Nika.
Listen. It is
Trinidadian, Japanese, and Indian.
Fine. It is flawless. It is flawless. It is flawless because
say the full thing though.
Oh man,
is it flawless original?
Flawless. Bow down, bitches. Okay. Because that was probably the very first time I ever heard Beyonce say a cuss word.
Yeah, honestly, yeah.
I was like, oh, she said the B word.
She said it.
She said it.
She said Beyonce.
And it don't stand for bands. Did I ever tell the story about how I actually ruined somebody's bachelorette party?
No.
I ruined it at karaoke. This is when I had first moved to Melbourne.
Oh, sorry. Before you do that, are you doing flawless regular or remix? Are you bringing Nikki into this? Reformed fan. For the record, I have to write it down.
Can I have time to think about it? Can we just put down flawless? Can we just put down flawless? Because that's the song. That's the core of the song.
No.
You
got to lock in because I say Get Me Bodied extended immediately.
Okay.
Because I wanted the dance break.
Then we're doing flawless because my story has to do with the original one, but Onika did her thing on the remix. But I had just gotten to Melbourne not that long ago. I was told about a great karaoke bar, and people are like, yeah, it's a great time. You can go, you can have fun, you can meet people there. And I'm like, okay, great. I literally went by my very lonesome because my partner is deathly afraid of karaoke.
Yeah, I do see that
Deathly
for him.
afraid. He doesn't even want to be in the room with it because he's always fearful that somebody's going to ask him to sing. But me, I'm like, don't make me sing.
Don't make me sing. I brought my own mic.
Don't make me sing. Like, I will bust out into song at any given moment. So I went there, and the thing about Bingies is that they had so many songs, like literally thousands of songs. And I was like, oh my gosh. And they quite literally had all of Beyonce's self-titled. And I saw Flawless, and I was like, oh my God, this is the moment. I've always wanted to perform this song at karaoke. I put my name on that list. I put Flawless in there. In walks this girl. It's her, like, they call it a hens party here when they do their bachelorette party. She's dressed as like a little bride. She's got all of her girls there. The girls are wearing like t-shirts and buttons that say like Team Bride and everything. And I'm like, oh, that's so cute. And then my name comes up. I go in there. It's just like, yeah, I know that you were a little girl. You dreamt of being in my world. Okay, we get to bow down benches. We're all having a good time. And then we teach girls to shrink themselves, to make themselves smaller. We say, you could have ambition, but not too much. Anywho, fast forward. Because I am female, I am told to aspire to marriage. And this girl's face, because the words are up on a big screen, massive screen, telling girls that why should I aspire to marriage when men are not told to do the same? And dressed down. And these girls, they all sat down. Nobody was singing anymore. Everybody was just like, arms folded. And then I'm like, you wake up, flawless, post up. The party was so dead. I killed the party with Flawless. But you know what?
Oh, well.
I would do it again. Do it again. But again, because Chimamande's feminist, the girl who believes in the, Yeah, so, you know, I had to do it to them. They sang going to the chapel to get married after me, and it would have been so I didn't make any friends that night, but that was okay.
It's all right. You wouldn't have wanted to.
No.
Not with that crew.
Not if you didn't know who
that is an excellent choice, but to wrap mine up.
Yes.
Oh. Yeah. Actually, and this is going to be the end of it, going to be a feature, and it has a male artist.
No.
But it's not what you think. I'm picking Superpower.
Oh!
So, like, at this point, Frank had taken over the world with Channel Orange back at, like, 2 years before this, and we're like, where's the next one? And he's like, I don't fuck with y'all. Like, I don't care.
Yeah.
Like, I'm Frank Ocean. And he didn't really do features at the time. Like, he had one with John Mayer, but that's because John Mayer had one with him on Channel Orange. Yep. But when this happened, it was like Beyonce and Frank Ocean worked together. Like, oh my God, is the Illuminati real? Like, y'all pulled Frank Ocean out of whatever hut he was hiding in to do a song. And it was he was down there in Cuba with Tupac. Like,
not hut, bitch. With Elvis and Tupac.
I said what I said. He was like, second album, y'all be grateful for what I gave you. Leave me alone.
You love some superpower.
Superpower, yeah. Laws of the world never stopped us.
I'm not going to lie. It's one of those songs.
Where you just make the noises?
I just make the noises. I don't think I'm listening to it all the way. Yeah, I get it. It's an acquired taste. I feel like that's probably my No Angel.
We've had this conversation. This is your No Angel. Yeah.
Yeah.
So are you gonna pick No Angel then?
I'm not going to pick No Angel
because you want to win.
I'm not gonna pick No Angel because
you want to win.
Even though No Angel, fun fact, the house that she shot that music video in front of is here in Melbourne.
It's in Brunswick.
And I've never gone to it.
Well, so I'm gonna. Not a spoiler, but just help you manage your expectations.
It's gone, right?
No, it's not gone. Someone's like, after Beyonce touched it, it sold for millions upon millions of dollars. And I don't want to say they gutted it because that's the inside. They just gave her a facelift, and it really doesn't look like the same house from the video.
Okay, well, at least I get to be in a place that Beyonce has been, I suppose.
You could say that about a lot of places.
Yeah, I guess so.
She's been in Melbourne.
Yeah,
it's like, oh yeah,
true.
Wait, what is your final song to wrap this up with?
Well, it is. Oh, he really did his thing in that one.
Yeah, he did. Go on, say it.
He really did his thing in that one. And I do...
You said there's no song that they are bad together on.
No. I was actually this is not my pick, but
You're thinking about mine?
I was thinking about mine just because I really do love that song. And like I said, I love a little lover song. And then we finally heard the cracks of Beyonce's marriage because she's like, I haven't like myself since the baby.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh my God, she has flaws? But yeah, it was just like this very like, that was like the first time we got to kind of like the struggles that she's had. So I really do love mine. But Drunken Love is just gonna have to be my pick.
See,
it's
I
just
knew it.
like
I knew it.
Because listen, it's just so good.
It is.
Remember when we were in Bali and that girl tore the house down singing Drunken Love?
Yes.
Oh my God, I was living.
Absolutely. Fantastic.
I was so happy about it. I was so happy about it.
That to your official.
Sometimes I'm afraid to sing Beyonce songs at karaoke because I just don't think, because I've been drinking. I literally probably have a few libations.
Mm-hmm.
And then if I hear I don't like Beyonce kind of thing, my mood changes.
Yeah. And it's like, why are you singing to Beyonce?
I know. I'm trying to get better at it because, of course, like not everybody has to like her, but for some reason emotionally, it just is like, what you mean you don't like Beyonce?
Like someone insulted your actual family.
Yes,
like, what you say about my mama?
Yes.
Yep.
Yes. But Drunken Love, because she was doing her thing, that was another song that we knew that she was getting it in.
Yep.
Don't really love the anime Bullock reference in it. I think I could have gone without that. I really can't stand that man for doing that, especially to one of Beyonce's heroes.
Mm-hmm.
But the song itself, and then the video, and the vibe, and
the hair.
The hair.
That was like the first time we saw Beyonce with like short hair.
Oh my God, Bob Beyonce, because she had the bob. And then what she gave us when she performed, she did the Arabic scales with it. Oh my gosh, we have sang that out.
Yeah.
In real life, accidentally, on purposely.
It's always on purpose.
It's always on purpose.
Nothing happens on accident.
Well, except for us wearing orange.
That's true.
That actually happened by accident. We did not plan that.
And the last episode, we all wore blue as well. Like
That's right. That's so crazy, you guys. We actually don't.
We don't talk. We just
don't
get dressed.
Talk about what we're wearing.
We just get dressed. We do our own thing, and we show up and like the telepathy is just so strong.
Yes, exactly. And it just happens. And okay, so.
All right, that's the final three. So my final three for Beyonce's self-titled is Blow, EXO, and Superpower.
Okay, my picks for Beyonce self-titled are Drive a Roll at the Partition, Flawless, You Wake Up Flawless, and then Drunk in Love. Wow, people, if you've made it all the way through this episode, clap.
Thank you.
Clap for your eardrums.
Yeah, proud of you.
Because I'm so sorry. Hopefully we can have like a listening advisory.
Listener discretion advised.
Yes,
Nicole
exactly.
screams.
Like the CNN, like just have the CNN ticker tape. Like, it is advised to turn down your headphones.
Like Nicole screeched in 3,
Oh
2,
my God.
1.
I'm uninhibited when it comes to Beyonce.
And we did
love
know that.
her, and I cannot apologize for it.
And you will not apologize for it. But those are our top 3. Well, 3 of the 9 albums that we're going to go through. We'll sprinkle them out through the season or through the time, just because that's the whole episode essentially. Because you get into it, you start telling the stories, and I just want us to do like a little fun. Because again, we talked about just doing more fun games and just like vibing. Because y'all apparently like our chemistry. So here's some chemistry and Beyonce.
Periodic table.
What? What do you mean?
I was trying to say period, but I was trying to make it sound like chemistry. So I went periodic table.
Periodic table of elements.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
I see the vision, the execution. She was doing stuff. Like, it occurred.
Things happen. You know what? But we can't do anything but live authentically, y'all.
Yeah.
Live authentically. Be yourself, bitch.
Beyonce.
Exactly.
But do you have anything else you want to add?
First off, let me just say, don't be kicking our ass in the comments. It was very hard to choose.
No, honestly.
Very hard to choose.
Let them. Because engagement is important. And right now, it's like everyone has their own opinions, as we discussed thoroughly. So when this episode drops, we're going to post, do a little poll to see who won. You can comment saying who your favorites were. Like, be upset that we snubbed somebody else. Because again, they can't all win. We can't do a top 30 songs. Because then it's just like this episode would be 6 years long. And no, I'm not editing that. But yeah, I'm so excited to have the next few episodes. We have some fantastic guests coming. I won't do any kind of spoilers, but it'll be exciting.
Is it Beyonce?
Yes.
Oh my God, I knew it.
It's Beyonce.
I knew it.
We got Beyonce.
That's why she hasn't been texting me back.
Yeah.
Because she's just.
Because she changed her number, like she always does.
Like she always does. Anytime I get a text from a number that I don't know, I'm always just like, it's
Beyonce. Answering every phone call. Beyonce?
Beyonce?
And then they hang up.
Yes, they hang up right away.
Telemarketer. And you're like,
every time it's a scammer, I'm just like, Beyonce, is that you? They're like, I don't want to talk to me.
that's more than fair.
That's
like,
okay.
If someone answers that kind of energy, I would also hang up.
That's all right.
All you can do is be yourself.
All you can do is be yourself. Be authentic.
yourself.
Exactly. B-E-Y. Be yourself. Because, yeah, love unabashedly. No, never mind. I was trying to say abashedly. I love you, Beyonce. This felt very almost impossible.
You
did it.
You did it, yeah.
I'm so grateful that we didn't have to do Renaissance first, because I'm actually gonna have to think about that.
No, I know, and that's why I did that. As soon as I looked at this list, the ones that we picked, I'm like, that's gonna be a whole conversation.
Yeah.
That's gonna be a whole different time. But we'll get to those and many other things on a later episode. But until then, I'm Ri'chard.
And I'm Nicole.
And this has been Melanated in Melbourne.
See ya!
This has been Melanated in Melbourne, a podcast that analyzes the Australian lifestyle from the lens of two Black American besties. Visit us at melanatedinmelbourne.com or follow us on Instagram to send us your comments or questions. Thank you for listening.